Man, that theme is too fucking good. That theme is too fucking good. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, wait, no, I have to say the line. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to be playing some Persona and then some Fatal Fury after. And things are gonna be great. We're getting very close to the hardest palace in the game with the hardest boss in the base game. Like, not counting all the, you know, post game stuff. So, it's gonna be a good time. But we probably won't get there today, right? But we'll be close enough by next stream. So that'll be great. And we're gonna have a very good time with Fatal Fury today. A very good time with Fatal Fury today. I can feel it in my bones.
Nice. Oh.
So, Summer Games Fest is today and tomorrow, I believe. And I have already been pinged with like a million things. Most of it was people being like, look, it's Hatsune Miku. Look. And like, I get it. I have made it known that I do like Hatsune Miku, right? Her music and her design. But man,
Wow.
that gets old so fast. Like, so incredibly fast. Oh, we can hang out with Sojiro. So let's go ahead and do that, because he's important. He is important. But of course, we gotta check to make sure we have a persona for him. He is Hierophant. We do. Yippee. Actually, let's check the fridge as well.
Hey.
Hey, can you leave? No? Fuck. I wanted to check the fridge, you bastards. And for some reason, it's illegal for me to look in the fridge while people are here.
All right,
Yeah,
then.
let's help him out. Please take care of the curry, I'll take care of the coffee. And see, okay, so this is why, pretty much, if you try to rank Sojiro up before Futaba's Palace, you hit a very hard wall. Because, and this makes quite a lot of sense, Futaba is pretty involved in his confidant, right? In his story, she's all throughout it because she is his kid. That's why I wasn't in any rush to hang out with him earlier.
Oh, that's right.
You went head first into a pole last time you went for a walk. Amazing.
Yeah.
I made his day. Yeah, he's real happy about that. It's a great feeling when someone tells you that your food is good. Although I am very bad at taking compliments, so when people tell me my food is good, the only thing I can think of is like, this could have been better, that could have been better. Because I am very critical of my own work. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. Yeah, I've kind of known for a while that it seems a lot of introverts are very perceptive of the things around them, and that's why they're introverted, you know? Shy people tend to get a reputation for like not wanting to socialize, but I think a lot of, especially younger people that are shy, like the issue is that they're too aware of themselves and their surroundings. Confidant Tyrophon, rank 5.
All right.
Like, okay, so as an example, I know that as a kid, I mean, it's still true as an adult, but as a kid, the reason I didn't make friends easily and was quite shy was because, like, growing up with a ton of siblings, I just watched them interact with people all the time, and I watched them make tons of mistakes, and I didn't want to do the same thing, right? My biggest fear as a kid was looking like an idiot in front of other people.
The rest is on you.
Now, luckily, when you're young, if you just have one friend who's outgoing, you know, they can kind of fill the gaps for you, and that's what happened. I had a very, very outgoing friend when I was younger who I spent a lot of my time with, and, you know, it was easy to make friends through him because he was so social. Man, Sojiro's great. I love this guy. These games have a very... They make it... How do I put this? They do a very good job of making it so that there are older characters that are easy to relate to and easy to
My
understand.
master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
Oh, she didn't say it with such disdain that time. Wow.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach
Yeah,
you
malicious
take
intent, like the
toward your
teenagers. What the fuck is wrong with me? The teenagers who want to pursue fame and fortune.
I believe I told you we would spare no expense.
Trying to read
in
chat and talk at the same
cooperating
time
with
is
you.
difficult.
Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current
Lies of
self.
P Overture came out today.
Though you
Peeve
have
is
my
losing
aid,
it.
be
Oh yeah,
sure
Peeve
not
really
to
liked
let
Lies
your
of P,
guard
didn't he?
down. Otherwise, you may get swept
To me,
off
it
your
just
feet.
seemed like another Souls-like, but with puppets instead. Hello, Jacqueline. Confidant, Fool, rank 7. So, for anybody who's familiar with these games or has been maybe paying close attention, the story-based confidants like this are a very good indicator of how far you are into the game, right? The Fool being at rank 7 means that we are nearing a point in the game where there is less ahead of us than there is behind us, right?
All right.
We're getting closer to the end of the game now.
We shall meet again in the
Time
Oh,
to go,
didn't mean
inmate.
to skip that. We're like at almost the exact middle right here. Also, if anybody is watching Summer Games Fest and they feel like mentioning the things that are being announced, I don't mind. I know I'm gonna see a million things as soon as stream ends anyway, so there's so much fucking anime. Well, anime is very popular right now. It's very strange as someone that grew up where anime was not popular. Anime was a niche thing for nerds and losers. But like the difference between just the few year difference between when I was in high school versus when my younger brothers were in high school was wild, right? In high school, if I talk about anime, I was seen as like the weirdo outcast, right? I could only talk about anime with people online mostly, right? But then when my two younger brothers were going through high school, I said two younger, all of my brothers are younger than me, right? When my two youngest brothers were going through high school, literally every single one of them and their friends watched like Naruto, you know, they all love One Punch Man, stuff like that. It was just crazy.
What is that supposed to be?
Why the hell is she wearing that on her head?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing? I'd
Is he
like to
playing
simply
with
have
the
a
Power
normal
Rangers on
conversation.
her shelf?
That is the basis of true communication, after all.
Some sort of Seven Deadly Sins game. That shit is awful. Everything about Seven Deadly Sins from the beginning to end is just bad.
I thought it would be best to start off just by learning some more about each other. Don't
I know a lot of
think too
people
hard
think,
about
oh,
our
it fell
conversation.
off.
We're
It
just
fell
going
off.
to
It
talk
was
about
good at the
ordinary
start.
topics
No,
today.
it wasn't.
And what do you mean by
Hey,
ordinary
Escanor is cool. No,
topics?
he's not.
You know,
No, he's
things
not.
like food or the weather. Well,
No.
then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
His weapon looks cool, but
Organic
nothing else
ones.
about him is cool.
That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather?
How about the
I heard
weather?
that this
What the
heat
fuck?
wave
Have you
is
ever
showing no
talked to
sign
a
of
teenager,
stopping.
Makoto?
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh,
Just ask her about the newest Call of Duty or
Goto's
something.
getting overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like
Ask,
this.
look at the fucking Featherman R
By the way,
posters on
he's
her
gay.
wall, okay?
What have you been
Talk
doing
to her
this whole
about
time?
Featherman R.
Superb.
Or the Curse of Ra that's going on over here.
Some
Oh
of their
no,
heads came
bro.
off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
Nothing about that is pleasing.
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appeared to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari.
Oh, they were
Holy
in the perfect
nerd.
poses too! It was so much work getting them set up just right.
She's a fucking nerd.
Oh, you wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Bro, you rearranged them so that all their colors are mixed up. She's
Sheesh,
probably
that's
right
not
in
a
this case.
conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Fucking nerds.
Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
I
It
say as I
seems
have a
she
glass
doesn't have a problem
shelf
talking to
filled with
others as long as the
Gunpla
subject
model
interests
kits
her.
and
I
a
suppose the topics I
shelf
brought up
behind
were
me
not
filled
the right
with
ones.
anime figures.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
Don't set the bar so high!
Just give it a try, lady. It's no different than
I
this.
can't stand this gung-ho way of doing things.
I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Can I wear my mask?
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
Can you imagine just popping on the train and just seeing some girl wearing that mask?
Where have you been? Been searching all along, kept facing twilight on and on. Without
New Yacht Club game with Rat? They showed it off? Hell yes. Mina the Hollower? I have been looking forward to that game since the moment they announced it. That is my most anticipated, that's my most anticipated game right now. There is nothing else I am looking forward to more than the new Yacht Club game.
ghost masquerade, hiding
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. The city is way too hot.
I agree, lady. It is way too hot. Okay, so we don't get a level up with Y tonight. We do get a level up with Sojiro. So, nothing else to do. Let's just go back and hang out with Sojiro.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror
Ah, thanks.
That's where I found.
To each his own.
Hey,
This guy's an absolute dirtbag. That man is Futaba's uncle. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage, he never fed her, and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. What a bastard. Saving Futaba was no mistake.
Sorry.
Confidant Hierophant rank 6. New ability, Coffee Mastery. Allows you to brew coffee that greatly restores SP of one ally.
All right.
I'm going home.
Ooh, lots of kindness points. We should be pretty close to a level. So before next Wednesday, I will have all or most of the mods that I had installed before reinstalled. The most important ones are obviously like the little ones that show me where my stats are at and everything. But we'll have all the outfits and everything as well for the next palace because I don't want to be outfitless. That would be crazy. Gotta have the drip.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here. Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
So by the way, what happened with Medjed?
where's
So
Futaba?
basically,
You have done well
Futaba-
in coming here.
Ah, shit freaked me out.
of course, Futaba
You
woke up,
Futaba?
Yep.
took care of them,
Why
and then
are you
explained
wearing
that the members of Medjed
Have it.
that were threatening Phantom
Anyway,
Thieves were just
bring it.
Not sure I get it, but
some low-level
Let's do
members from Japan.
Sheesh. Looks like
And
today's
also
going
she
to be
explained that
another noisy
she
day.
was the original founder of Medjed.
for real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do
Basically, she was just like, you weren't actually really
it's
in any
you we're
danger.
talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Ouch.
Plus,
Ouch.
popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other
No,
people.
they absolutely would. They absolutely would.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Can we please talk about something else?
Wait, this is that game Bob likes,
No,
you think?
Futaba's
Which game?
fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me. I don't know what normal is, but if this is it, I'm happy.
That Hades
I
game
totally
with
thought you were gonna be
anime?
some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for
You're
nothing.
talking about
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate.
Yasha?
By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
Demon?
How about
Yasha
we
the
have her
Demon
try
Blade or
helping
something like
around
that?
the cafe?
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers.
Eep! Nope, nope, nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode.
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to.
Not that? Okay,
Maybe
well.
you could dry plates in the back.
Oh.
It's a different Hades anime game. Well, I feel like there's probably gonna be a bunch of them. Did you tell Bob about Mortal Shell 2? No, no one has told me about Mortal Shell 2, but I don't really know shit all about Mortal Shell 1, so...
I'd be mad if you weren't.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
How about not fucking anime? I
You're
told you
all
anime is
okay
very
for this,
popular right now.
okay?
So it's very unlikely. Death Stranding 2 also announced. Death Stranding 2 was announced ages ago. Right? We've known about Death Stranding 2 for like a year now. You've only shared things you're happy to see and things you hate.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Come facing twilight alone and on.
Hey!
Without a clue. Without a sign.
Okay.
Without grasping at
There's a Mario Kart-like game with Persona and Yakuza characters. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice.
Oh, the Sonic game. Yeah, people told me about that because it has Hatsune Miku in it. Sega has to capitalize on their IPs. They have to. Do I have a star? I don't think I have a star. I do have a star. Okay, we can spend time with you. I don't think my bond. Sorry, Ifumi. I actually think. Wait, who's this? Akechi. Code Vein 2 coming out. Well, who cares about Code Vein, honestly? Akechi's Justice, right? Yes, Akechi's Justice. He is important for the story, so I guess we'll go hang out with him. Even though this won't rank him up. Scott Pilgrim game? A new Scott Pilgrim game? Or is it the old beat 'em up again? Because I have heard very middling things about the Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up.
What do you want to do?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Well then.
Okay, where are we taking Futaba today?
You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop?
Oh, she's helping in the
But
shop,
I've
okay.
never had her do anything like that before. Is she gonna be okay?
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. You can tell that man is is concerned. Experience is important. I'll be there for her.
This isn't the same as taking care of a cat, you know.
Don't worry. I did graduate
It's not
middle
that
school
different.
last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Graduated middle school last year in Japan. That
In that
means she's
case,
in 10th grade, which means she's
How
like
about you wash the dishes?
15?
Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
That makes sense, right? Because our character is either 16 or
Are
17.
you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
Get a grip.
Yes, sir.
she a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right?
Oh, she's
It's
15.
only
Quit making
natural you'd want
remarks. That's
someone
crazy.
younger sometimes. It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh
This guy
air.
is a fucking weirdo.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it
Like,
gets
this
cold.
is the most uncalled for, strange ass fucking
Yo,
thing.
here's your coffee.
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Here is your coffee.
I never noticed the face on her
sir.
bag over here. That looks really cool.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right.
Well, mostly.
Huh. Turns out this is pretty easy.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer.
New First
herself.
Ascendant update? Does it have
Mask aside, I'm
even more
impressed.
ass
Looks
than
like
before?
people really can change.
Because that's the only way I can think.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
That's the only way I can think that
Mask
game
off
is
first.
gonna update things,
Oh,
right?
I'll
It's gonna be
think
like,
about
here's
it.
new gameplay, also stare at this butt. Probably, yeah, probably.
Where have you been?
We're on a roll.
Searching all along. Racing while alone.
How long is the showcase for Summer Games Fest today?
Man,
Out of sight. Without grasping. The real question is, where have I been?
Dude, we can rank up Sojiro again? I kind of want to do that.
Hiding both face and mind.
Been like almost 2 hours now, so it has to be coming to an end because they're doing 2 days, right? Because there's stuff tomorrow,
What else
right?
Please don't take off my mask.
Okay, what rank is Yoshida? He's rank 5. We get anything at the next rank? Next ability is at 8. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna hang out with Sojiro, I think. His next is at 9, but at least he's, you know, an important story guy.
A mirror right in front of me. That's where
Oh, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. What in the almost 2 hours? Semantics. Jacqueline, that is not fucking semantics. We have a crossword. We have a crossword. We have a crossword, guys. We have a crossword.
I'm a chef's Atlas masquerade.
I almost want to wait to see if Kaneki is around in a little bit. She said that she was busy and that she might be she might miss some of the start, right? Been about 40 minutes now. So I think I will hold off. I think I will hold off. No confidence in you anymore. It's not that. It's just that she said she missed a bunch of them. So we're gonna talk to Sojiro. We're gonna rank him up. If Kaneki's not here in the next 20-ish minutes. Oh, okay, I don't have enough kindness. If Kaneki's not here in the next 20 minutes or so, then we'll do it without her. Okay. Do I have a sun persona or do I have to go make one? Of course I don't have a sun. Do the fucking crossword? No. You're gonna have to fucking wait.
Do you have business with me?
Time for some. You wish to perform an execution? Let us begin the search.
We're broke as hell, so I feel like I kind of have to create a new persona, because, like, let's see. If I go to
Finished for now? You'd like to read
summon
the
a
compendium?
new
Read
persona,
here.
right? Yeah, we're broke. Broke as hell. Like, not just broke, but, like, super broke. So, what's the best option to do today, then?
Are you finished?
You know what?
What? It is time, inmate.
If I'm too broke to afford a sun persona, I could hang out with the twins. What if the crossword isn't there tomorrow? It will be there tomorrow. Calm down. You'll get your fix. If I'm too broke to get a sun persona, I guess I could just watch that DVD. What if Kaneki doesn't even show up? I told you, if she doesn't show up soon, then we'll do it without her.
Oh!
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Can you really save a patient? Without even believing them?
Of course I can. Just takes a little detective work.
This person's house impression is amazing. I'm sorry, mouse. His mouse impression.
Oh! Okay. Well then. Well then.
Today's the 4th day already. You getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now. Oh, stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello. Please excuse us. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose.
Looking? Looking at what?
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
What? You went swimsuit shopping without her?
You don't have one, do you?
No, but...
Okay, let's have you try it on right now, then.
Now?
You can't go to the beach if you don't
Couldn't
have a
you do this in
good-fitting
her home where
swimsuit.
she can go
We
change
don't
in her
have
room
much time
more,
left, you know.
Comfortably?
You know what'll happen if you try and look. right?
Her house is like 50 feet down the road. Just go walk to her house.
Oh, wow, it's perfect. I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy on. I know, right? There we go.
This scene is weird, but whatever.
What the? This barely covers anything! That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way. Yeah!
Push?
Are you supposed to move them with that much force? You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go. Whoa, even I'm impressed.
Wonder what they're doing up there.
They're having her try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Futaba and his
I do not
swimsuit,
know.
huh?
I do not
I
care.
suspect that would make a great painting.
Okay, bro, you're
Perhaps
being
we
a
should ask
weirdo.
Makoto
Stop
about
that.
it.
No.
How rude. I speak from a purely artistic
No, you
standpoint.
don't. No, you
Let
don't.
it go, okay? We should just stay put.
You guys are such children.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Futaba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Well then, it seems we're good to go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Been facing twilight alone without the clue.
Nice.
Without a sign. Without grasping.
Nice.
Okay, let's go return that DVD now that we're finished with it.
Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
I don't know why I keep walking outside instead of just teleporting everywhere. It saves so much time. So much time. It feels like there's almost no point to not. And it's not like you're gonna see a bunch of
What would you like?
a bunch of different things that are actually helpful or use or it's not like you're gonna run into a bunch of different random events throughout the world while walking through it. Although, we do need to go check to see what happened with that lottery.
This rain is intense.
You won 50,000 yen. Cool. I should have checked this lottery the other day so that I could afford to
Welcome.
go see Yoshida. But it's fine. We needed to work on our kindness anyway. Okay. Who's available tonight? Oh yeah. Not Kawakami. Like it says she would be available tonight, but it's grayed out, which I assume means... Yeah, no, we have a request. We can't do that until we finish the request. Oh, now would be a good time to read, I guess.
Hey!
Okay, so I guess we'll just go with wise men's words.
Make sure you close up.
Get our knowledge up. Excellence is not the result of a single action, but of habit. One of those types of self-help books.
Hey!
I know a lot of people look down on those things, but they can be helpful. They can be useful to reframe things for you. It's just so many of them are pitched as like, read this book and it'll fix your life, right? And that's nonsense. You're never going to read anything that's going to entirely fix your habits and your just way of life. Surely you didn't miss the crossword, right? No, you didn't. We haven't done the crossword
So what
yet.
should we do today?
Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had Hot Pot that one time.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same.
You have the money.
No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large. I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude!
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean her training's going good?
It's not a failure, that's for sure.
I guess that's not bad.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa.
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I
Extra
don't think
cold.
we've ever had a lunch this lively.
What, extra, you just mean extra ice?
It's lots of fun.
You can't just decide what temperature the drink is. It's actually all future shooters in anime? This is crazy. Yeah.
Looks like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
Listen, I was considering postponing stream so that I could watch Summer Games Fest, and then I was like,
Okay.
what if I postpone and it's like mostly just nonsense that I don't care about?
Nice. Oh.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Reveal.
Okay, time to spend time with Akechi. Time to spend time with Akechi. I don't like using the same word twice in a sense like that, but I don't know of any other way to phrase that. I wonder what the craze with
Sorry to
future
bother you.
shooters is. Like, as much as I can't think of any super huge future shooters right now.
Have you noticed? I apologize.
Never mind, it was all a trick. What do you mean? Commandant Justice, rank 5.
All right.
Oh, wait. If there's one thing I do not want to know, if there are Street Fighter announcements, I don't want to know about Street Fighter.
We will meet again.
I want to be supremely disappointed when I look at the Season 3 DLC roster, and it's just nothing I care about. Right? Because Season 2 was like, holy shit, it's Terry and Mai, but also, oh, they brought fucking Bison back. Cool. Right? And Season 1 was like, okay, there's a cool new character, but also, like, really? Ed again? So I want to be supremely disappointed when I see Season 3 is just Vega and Balrog and, like, 2 other people I just don't care about.
Okay.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me, you're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun, and make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, but he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You know each other? Wait, aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful. No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh.
And she is? Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's...
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
Huh. It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
That's surprising.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death.
Okay, we're just trauma dumping, okay.
Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days. Ah yes, Medjed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Medjed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter. You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Why is she so angry at
Thank you.
him? Like,
Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the
like
Phantom
what? Like
Thieves,
genuinely,
if at
what
all
does she have
possible.
against him currently?
This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. I believe
She's
that
just a
fate
hater.
brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, I think I found my go-to cafe.
The idea of having a go-to cafe is weird to me. I think it's just because I live in car-dependent America, right? But like the idea that I would go to a place just to hang out is foreign to me.
Wanna light fireworks? Can we? I bought some.
Did you go with Morgana?
I went by myself. I just ran into Mona on the way back.
You're not supposed to use the code names in public, you moron.
I'll go get Sojiro. I was worried, so I decided to follow
Guild
her.
Wars 2 update?
She was able to buy everything
That's
on her own, though.
strange.
If she can do
That's,
that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh, hold on, Futaba.
I thought that
haven't
game
even
was
put out
like
my
Mega
cigarette
Dead,
yet.
but I guess not.
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
Don't stand so close, you dumb cat.
Double move! Whee! Will you listen to...
Just go stand over there.
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
It's the cat's own damn fault that he's in the smoke.
Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now! No, no!
Morgana, there's literally nothing keeping you in place. Just move.
Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time. Nice!
Let's see. Okay, now we can hang out with Yoshida. Unless there's someone else more important to hang out with. There isn't. Cool. Oh, I could hang out with them, I guess.
today? Now.
What'll you
Okay,
do?
they want to go to the aquarium, but we'll deal with that some other night. There is plenty of time to hang out with them.
The inmate needs our guidance.
Let's execute them. Can you gather them up? You okay with this?
So I really need to make this and have Dakaja on it, but I just don't know how I'm going to do that without just getting a Dakaja
Some
card.
modification, huh?
Oh, looks like it must be dinner
This
time
shall be
because
the into a new
Jet
form.
is attacking me. So I'm gonna make this, and then I will take a short 2-3 minute break
Finished for
to
now?
feed the cat.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked. You'll withdraw this and accept this persona. Are you finished?
What? No slacking off.
Okay. Let's put that up. I will be back in a moment. I have to feed my cat before he starts biting my ankles.
Searching all along, confessing while alone, without a without a sign, without grasping at the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at whose masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at whose masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my claw. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Well, see you later. I can't tell you how to see me.
Okay, I'm back. But, and the thing didn't go away. There we go. Time to spend some time with our guy, the only politician that I've ever trusted.
Everyone,
And it's probably because he's a failed politician.
good evening.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show.
Sure, let's
Right
go
away,
to
then.
this dinner with this diet member. I'm sure it'll go well.
I see. Yes.
What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? I'm against them.
Hmm? You're right. Hmm.
Brave yet pitiful. That's not a bad way of describing it.
Hmm? Hmm. What?
That's a pretty generous offer. Come be an advisor because you don't stand a chance of actually getting your position back if you try to get elected. That's really not a bad proposition. What would I do in this situation? I'd decline. 100%.
Thank you.
I would decline because I don't like being controlled by other people. I don't mind if other people are in charge or if I have someone to answer to, right? But being manipulated is... I hate that shit.
I shall ask you again another time.
I would much rather someone just tell me to my face, this is what I want from you. Just remember, even when you're surrounded by opposition and opinions, hold on to your own conviction. I agree. But you shouldn't hold on to your own convictions to the point of making it, of blinding yourself to other
Futaba
perspectives.
will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
Bro, you let a dude hit on her in your own cafe. You need to shut up.
Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
I mean, I know as a customer and your business is kind of
Can we go
desperately
already?
in need of customers,
Are you
but
sure you'll
geez.
be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Oh, look, an anime cutscene. Man, that is one busy-ass beach.
Oh, man, it's packed.
Why would you ever want to go to a beach like this?
Sorry for the wait.
I don't like this song, by the way. This is the worst song on the soundtrack. It's just like clown music to me. Okay, you're being a weirdo.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we missing one?
I don't like that this is a big reveal. Very strange. Don't like it at all. Maybe because I grew up near the beach.
What?
Right?
This is perfect!
And so like seeing people in swimsuits and swimming and, you know, going to the pool or whatever, it's just a normal thing, but like
You'll be just fine.
I don't like that it's a big reveal. Jesus Christ, Resident Evil 9. Oh, Cryo was right. Resident Evil 9 is a thing. That was the ending game. Oh, okay. Was it a reveal that showed what the gameplay style will be, or was it just like a cinematic thing?
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
I'm fine. You guys are here.
Cinematic. Okay, because I'm curious whether they're going forward with Resident Evil 2 remake style for the new games,
It's cooked, so
or
don't
if it
worry.
will just
Would you
be
even eat squid if I'm not around?
more first-person stuff.
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
Hell yeah.
My staple food.
Hell yeah, I can respect that.
Should be a familiar flavor.
Instant ramen is great.
How does it taste so good?
Anytime, anywhere.
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Okay, well there's 6 of you, so you could have just rented 2.
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But, Lady On,
This scene,
Can we
this.
get to the banana boat already?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so Persona 3 has a beach scene.
We'll switch when we're done.
It doesn't feel forced.
Stuff for us.
Persona 4 has a lake scene. It doesn't feel forced. It's a bit weird, kind of like this, but this one feels forced in every way possible.
Our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here.
Summer Games Fest was
Shouldn't we be
awful. Hi,
having more
Cryo.
Good times in reality too.
Making me realize I was, yeah, I don't care about any of this. But
We're special,
making me
man.
realize it
Don't
was
you agree, Yusuke?
a good idea not to
If
delay
you put it
stream for that.
way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Bro, she's a phantom thief
Gotta
too.
steal, you know what?
Arts?
On made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see.
The Street Fighter
I
6
just
and
need to
RE9
prove
announcement
my
we need.
skills in
Yeah, don't tell me
reality
about
as well.
the Street Fighter
Let's
6
steal
stuff.
all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give
I don't
off.
care about anything else. You can tell me
Very
about
well.
literally
Let's do
anything
this.
else. Just don't tell me about
Pulling
Street
off
Fighter
our
6.
work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Because I need
Get settled then. So, Mona,
I need
you're
to
in charge
feel
of
big
watching over our
doomer
stuff,
mode
okay?
or very excited on my own.
Alright, let's hurry
Okay?
up and go.
Because the Street Fighter 6 Season 3 patch was the most disappointing patch for a Season 3 of any fighting game I've ever seen. Or okay, maybe that's out of pocket. It's the most disappointing Season 3 for any Street Fighter I've ever seen. They changed very, very little, and this is supposed to be the big shakeup of the game. Right? Season 3 is typically when modern games become new games. And it's basically still the exact same game it was before with some minor tweaks.
I don't know. The ocean
Tekken
just
8 is
looks
right there.
kinda
What do you mean?
bland to
Tekken
me.
8 Season 2 is the bad season, okay? It's not season... So, I mentioned specifically Season 3 because in the last 10-ish years or so, fighting games have gone through this sort of... Just give up, Ryuji. Fighting games have gone
Come
through...
on, it ain't over yet. I'm going for a
this
miracle
cycle of
comeback.
like season 1 happens and it's like,
someone follow
okay,
us here?
this game doesn't really
Something
know
tells me we're being watched.
exactly what it wants to be.
Really?
It needs some
You
refinement.
think
Season
one of
2
those girls
is the
changed your
season of
mind?
like refining
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself.
refining what's happening,
And he's
right?
already got his
Refining
own
what the
little
core game is.
entourage.
And then season 3 is
We
the season when
really
it's
did
like
teach him right, didn't we?
You?
the season when it's like, oh shit, they're
doing
adding new
here?
mechanics, they're changing things up,
Sometimes we
they're
just gotta get out of the
finally
city, forget
making the game
nightlife,
something
breathe
different. And
fresh
season 3
air,
for Street Fighter
enjoy
6
some eye candy.
is actually just fucking
We
nothing.
thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look?
I hate this trope.
Don't
I hate
believe in
this trope so
fate?
fucking much.
Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell
This
us
is
you
one of
saw
my big
yourself
problems
in all that
with this
chiffon and
game
felt nothing?
from like a
Uh,
perspective of
I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous
just
when they
I hate
first
this
start
shit.
out.
I don't know how else to put it.
Trust
This
me,
trope of
you'll make their
gay guys who
jaws
hit on
drop.
young teenage boys, it's
Just
all
an
over
hour at
anime
the
and
bed,
it's
3 hours
fucking
at the
awful.
boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy.
When am I
Another
looking at the Street
star
Fighter 6
slips
announcement?
through
As soon
our
as we swap
fingers.
over to Fatal Fury, I'll look at that.
No.
Although someone will have to link me the VOD and
By the way,
link me a
where's Yusuke?
timestamp.
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
Why the fuck does he have two live
What are you doing with
lobsters?
those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but
Well, I mean, he
was
didn't want to get
intrigued.
harassed.
The
Either.
moment I
but,
set
you know.
eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love.
Would a
I
YouTube
haven't
video
had my
trailer
very
be
core
acceptable
shaken
so
as
long as it
vigorously
doesn't
as this since
have
the first
the
time
name of
On
what the
entered
things
my
are?
gaze?
Yeah.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
I'm sure they will.
Are you even listening to us?
I'm sure
Sorry
you
about the
two
wait.
know a bunch of random
Huh,
celebrities
so
and
We're
industry people.
serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children.
Bro,
Who
if
we
they're
going
children,
now?
then why are you trying to hit on them? You fucking weirdos.
What creeps? Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. What do you mean?
If things had gone bad, you would have just sent him to the hospital. Never mind. It's nothing.
By the way, where are
Okay,
Futaba
so
and
if I
Morgana?
spoil the video and you double click it, you won't see the thumbnail.
I was wondering about that myself.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or
What the
perhaps
fuck do you
roast them
mean?
whole?
Enough of your vile
I'll just
postulations.
skip. I'll just
These
look
are
up the
purely
VOD
for the sake
for
of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess
for
coming
the
to
Summer
beach
Games
was
Fest
pretty
thing
worth
and
it.
just skim to the point where Street Fighter was. Watch now, we're almost done with Persona, okay? It's only like another half hour of this before we swap over.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack
I wanted to get this shit out of the
Futaba
way,
seemed fine in the crowd too.
so that next stream
So
we
it
can
looks
just do
like she's
palace
overcome
stuff.
her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba, we're going home. Stop standing around and help us.
Because I really don't like this beach scene. I really don't like this whole segment of,
You know,
like,
all this time,
helping
I
Futaba.
thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
What the fuck do you mean?
Talk about an awful hobby.
You just spy on
Talked
people
about
because you
stealing
don't trust
hearts.
them? That's crazy.
When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through
sent me the VOD
wiretapping
link.
LeBlanc.
Okay, thank you.
Sojiro was being blamed with lies.
And the
like
timestamp for
abusing
Street
me.
Fighter.
He
Wow.
was being threatened to
What a
spill
nice
everything
person.
about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me
Watch
so
it
much.
after P5 before the new
I'm
character.
sorry
That's
that
the
I
plan.
acted like I doubted you guys.
That
Do
way
you
I can
believe in us
spend the
now?
entirety of
Yeah, I can
Fatal
tell.
Fury's segment
You
just
aren't bad
complaining about
guys.
that instead of
That's why
actually
I have
learning
a
the new
request.
character.
Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest, changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay?
Literally
Or would I
everybody
just
here
be
is for
dead weight?
personal reasons.
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well,
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
stupid
This is what our
adults with
Phantom
the
Thieves are like.
with adults censored
I
out
hope
because
we
it's
get
a
along
bad
with
word.
Thanks.
leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not
You know,
cool
the
if we called
things
each
we're
other
not
by our
supposed to
real
call
names.
each other in real life, so that
Joker,
if there was
Skull,
someone
Mona,
who monitored both us
Queen,
in real life
I'm
and the
Fox.
Phantom Thieves in the metaverse, they
In
wouldn't be able to
Futaba's
connect the two,
case,
except
hacker wouldn't be
we
right,
continue
would
to
it?
use
Mech?
all the
PC?
code names in
No.
real life and the
Why
real
don't
life
we go
names
literal and
in
call her
the
Goggles?
metaverse.
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Yes, it's Oracle.
I'll curse you.
What would you want it to be,
Her,
Futaba?
her code name is Oracle.
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
You know, Persona never explains why Persona users seem to be drawn to one another. I think they just sort of assume that you are familiar with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and the idea that stand users are naturally drawn to one another, right?
Even more now. I agree.
But they
There
could
are
do with
effective
explaining
ways
that a
to
little bit
use
every
the
once in a
Phantom
while.
Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey,
Yeah, things went great with Futaba.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Ghost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
Please don't take off my mask, revealing
Let's tear that baby down. Let's get rid of that old theater. Who cares? Okay, that's 2 requests. So, I suppose tomorrow.
nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling worse than
The crossword is gone. No, don't worry. It'll be there during the daytime. The crosswords don't just disappear forever. So, assuming tomorrow is not one of those days where you are forced to do anything in particular, which it shouldn't be as far as I'm aware, we're gonna go to Mementos tomorrow. Do I still have Kaiwan? I do, so let's go hang out with Ifumi. We're not gonna rank up with her today, but it's fine. Went to Los Angeles for a school trip, huh? Kaneki isn't here, yeah. She'll have to miss it. It's too bad. Let's hang out with Hifumi. And let's go to the bar.
I look forward to it. Yes. Well then.
Do I have a gift I can give her? Because that would be helpful. No, I don't, apparently.
Okay. Let's end here for today.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Bro. I'm busy tomorrow.
Seriously, dude, it's super urgent.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
Ooh. I hate
You
how the
gotta be
game is
kidding.
forcing me to have so many days
as well
back
get
to
some
back
sleep
used
while we
up by
can.
stuff that I do not want to do. Okay, that's some ominous shit. Although if that's supposed to be intimidating, it's definitely not.
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, did I wake you up? Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it? It's all natural! By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
You already are some weird thing.
That's... well... if what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves?
No,
And
don't care.
even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment.
Well, you're not entirely useless. You turn into a car.
It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor.
How are you gonna afford that?
But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
I guess.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Confidant Magician, rank 7. Harrison Recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
Except he ain't gonna get a chance.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night. It'll be fine, right?
You know, it sucks when a
I'm
game
done.
is trying to
As for
have a
me,
sympathetic character,
I'm done for.
but you just don't care about them at
Cliched
all.
way to end your summer vacation?
I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
I see this a lot
Come
in
on,
anime,
I think
right?
he's learned his lesson.
And anime
More
games,
importantly,
especially.
Why don't you folks take a break?
They will try to have a.
Oh, you're a
Oh,
lifesaver.
excuse me. They will try to have a
I'm gonna go pick
character
up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
be sympathetic, right?
This
Someone
sports
that you
club has
relate to and try to
aggressively
understand their
applied
struggles,
kinesthesiology to
but
the
they're
team's
just
practices.
so
By
annoying
incorporating
that
their
you
lab's
can't care.
findings on human efficiency
Morgana
into the
falls
training
into
regimen.
that category
They have
for me,
developed
Oh, that reminds me.
right?
Isn't there
He
a
is a
female
character
athlete from our own
that they
school
want
who's
you to
made the
feel
news?
for, but I don't
Beardsley.
feel for him
Oh,
at
do
all.
you mean the one in
so every
gymnastics?
scene with him that is
her.
supposed to
The
be
one
impactful
everyone's
or
saying is
emotional just
super
lands
cute.
flat.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just have
What the hell, game? Place the controller on my lap for a moment and it does
happened
this.
to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet,
No.
they weren't exactly stellar.
Kasumi, no.
I see.
What happened?
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
Yeah.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
Okay.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right?
Who
At the very
cares?
least,
Why
this
does a
abandonment
school
of
care
honor
so much
students
about
would
its
fall in
public
line with the
image?
school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san.
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Not the mustard. I've never heard
Regardless
that
of
one
whether it's
before.
true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah, we don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
Next up, our spotlights on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
Okay, there it is. It's been more than enough time for Kaneki to show up if she was going to. And the crossword is right there, so...
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
Okay.
I'll just add this.
Hey, hey!
Crossword time. Today's crossword is a border between air masses. Okay. Our hints are cooled with cubes, checked daily, and atmospheric disturbance. How is it here? How disappointing. How sad, even. You know what? Actually, since how is here? You were here. Okay. You're putting on your AC. Okay, Hal. It's time. A border between air masses. I mean, I think I have the answer in my mind already, but, you know. Let's just go ahead and go through the hints. Cooled with cubes. What is cooled with cubes? I'm not quite sure I'm even understanding the hint here. Cooled with cubes. I mean, the only one that I can think of is ice cubes, right? But like, no, I don't fucking get that one. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. Because this, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what the hell this is. Without even looking at the hints. So... this just seems vague as hell to me. And then we have atmospheric disturbance. Iced? What? Really? You're saying this is just iced? It's cooled with cubes because it's iced? That's stupid. I hope that's wrong. I hope that's wrong because that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What? I have never in my life called something iced. You've never iced a wound? No. You put ice on a wound, but you don't ice it. Icing is not like a fucking verb. It's not describing an action. Iced tea? Oh, I don't drink tea because I can't have caffeine, so that one doesn't... yeah, I would have never thought of that one. Also, we don't call it iced tea down here. We just call it tea and sweet tea, right? Iced tea is not a thing. People assume that if you're drinking a drink down here, it has ice in it. So we call it sweet tea or unsweetened tea. No one says iced tea. You need the answer for check daily. Yeah, I don't checked daily. But I don't that you don't check the temperature daily, right? I'm gonna see if that fits. Temperature, no, wait, no, it doesn't fit, right? I'm going to fill out this to see if it is what I think it is. Oh wait, it can't be because there's no You don't know it either, but more importantly, the streamer doesn't. So, Pepe laugh. Get out of here. Yeah, no, this hint is so vague to me. I couldn't even tell you what people check daily. Right? I am not a man of habits. The only things I check daily are like, unfortunately, like social media. No, there's no C, so it can't be shock. Want the answer? Give me a hint. Aside from check daily, like this makes no sense to me. So atmospheric disturbance, I was thinking like, okay, like a shock wave, but you know, that doesn't work. For check daily, I just genuinely like, okay, what do people check daily? They check the news. They check, some people check like the horoscopes or like the forecast, but something that's outside and check daily. Is this just is this just weather? If this is another one where it's like, oh yeah, people do check the weather. I don't. Never checked the weather in my life. I check the weather if I absolutely have to. Do you want to know what the forecast is for the next 6 months? It's going to be somewhere between 85 to 95 degrees. And raining. That's the next 6 months. I don't even have a weather app installed on my phone, okay? If I need to check the weather, I look out the window. I'm like, oh, it's hot. Oh, it's raining. That's literally it. Like, my roommates, they have a thermometer outside, right? One that just tells them roughly how hot it is. I hardly ever look at that thing. If I want to know how hot it is, I'll go walk out my door. Okay. And then lastly, atmospheric disturbance. Okay, you know the last two now. Both the last two answers have hot and cold versions. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You know, I consider myself pretty decent at like logic puzzles, right? But the other day I was watching some videos of word scrambles, and man, I couldn't figure out a single one. You have some bad news for me. I know this is considered a type of logic puzzle, but that's not what I mean. I mean a type of a logic puzzle with like physical elements where things need to move around. Not crosswords. Crosswords are different for me. Different to me. Mostly because of the way things are phrased. There are so many different uses of a language and of words that I just can't ever find a connection. Like, I mean, like I mentioned before, no, I'm not giving up. Weather checked daily? There's so many fucking things you could check daily. Why would I check the date? Why would I check the weather daily? I check the weather when I absolutely have to. Right? And cooled with cubes? Iced? No, I never would have thought of that because well, one, I don't drink iced drinks. Right? And two, I don't use the term iced. You check the weather to gauge how much AC you need to put on. I only put the AC on after I'm already sweating. You need to see, or you need to see how humid it is. Let me check to see how humid it is right now. Let me just Google the weather right here, right now. It's shockingly low. It's shockingly low how humid it is right now. It's only 70%. Yesterday it was 87%, and that was pretty standard, pretty average for this time of year. Would you like another hint? Yeah, sure. Their hint of both of these things have both cold and cold and hot versions is just nonsense to me. The last R will be used. Oh, great. I mean, that's not very particularly helpful at all, but you know. And there will be one vowel left. I also don't think that's particularly useful. So, okay, so to explain why I have such a difficult time with word puzzles, right? My brain works in a very linear fashion. I start from point A, I follow through in order to point B, and then, you know, move forward from there. Word puzzles like this expect you to be able to find a middle point like this R and to work off of that, but that doesn't help me at all. I can visualize things, like I can picture an apple in my mind just now, just fine right now, but like the idea of starting from somewhere that is not the beginning, right? Starting from the middle and building around it, that doesn't make any sense to me. I can't do that. I bet it's a black and white apple. Nope, it's a fully, I can take the apple, it's fully colored, it's got a bunch of little details on it. I can turn it around, right? View it from any angle. I am one of those people that can perfectly visualize something in my mind to the detriment of my own mental health, because very often as a kid I could just kill time by just, you know, imagining things in my head. But that does not mean I have a good imagination, because I can't come up with new ideas. I can just picture things I already know. Right? So it's a better hint for me when someone's like, it starts with this letter, right? I need a through line to be able to follow. That's what I need when it comes to solving puzzles. It also doesn't help that I've had to pee for like the last 10 minutes, so... Oh, Kaneki, she's here just in time. Hi, Kaneki. Picturing some nice cold iced drinks. Is this the word? Is a storm considered an atmospheric disturbance? Because if so, I have never heard that phrasing for it, I guess. There's only one word that this could be in my mind, but it doesn't make any sense. Right? There's this. Oops, no. But in my mind, this doesn't make any sense. What? What? Someone's never watched the Weather Channel? Okay, so I want to explain something here, okay? You've never heard cold front or warm front? I have heard of a cold front before, right? But the idea that I watch the Weather Channel is mind-boggling, okay? I had to find out that there was a hurricane that was going to hit me last year, like a day and a half before it hit, from somebody telling me, oh, are you ready for the hurricane? I was like, what? There's a hurricane coming? Right? I was like, oh, okay, there's a hurricane coming. Okay, sure. Right? The other day, my sister came to visit, right? Because she was driving my roommates to the airport, right? When they left. Because they were going to visit family, right? When she came back, so she drove here, picked up their car, drove them to the airport, and then came back, right? To save on gas in her car, right? And then took her car back to her place. When she left, she texted me and was like, oh, hey, by the way, there's a tornado warning. Be careful. Okay? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll just do what I continue to normally do, which is just sit here, and if I die, I die. There's nothing I can do to change that. I do not watch the Weather Channel. I do not watch the news. I am not actively and regularly checking these things. Okay? So I have heard of a cold front. But the idea that it is... that is what that is crazy to me. A cold front is just, you know, there's gonna be some cold air coming for like a day, and then it'll be gone. Anyway, front. When warm and cold air of equal force collide and stall, the border is called a stationary front. When one lasts from spring to summer, it's called a seasonal rain front. The rainy season is called Suyu in Japan, written with the Chinese characters for plum and rain, possibly due to how the rain constantly falls as the plums ripen.
Alright.
I see.
Florida is just Texans with more critters to FAFO, oh, fuck around, find out, with, and more beachfront. Instead of playing with bulls, they play with gators. Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Florida culture makes no sense unless you've lived there, you wouldn't get it. Exactly. Unless you have lived here, you would not understand how the people here, like, live.
Man.
Okay? It's not an irregular thing here for someone to just be like, yeah, I don't watch the news, I don't vote, I don't watch the weather, I just work, I go home, I crack open a beer, and that's my life. Every day. On the weekends, I crack open an entire six-pack. You know, like, that's That's a pretty normal average Florida man around here. Okay, I guess we'll hang out with Mishima just because there's no logic to the rules here. That's how it is. Yeah, exactly. Let's hang out with Mishima just because he might have something useful for us. Who needs a weather channel? Just look outside to know the weather.
Let's get going.
Exactly. Because, see, here's the thing. The weather changes here so often that the weather channel, anytime I have checked the weather channel, it's like, oh, it's gonna rain in 2 hours. And then 2 hours later, it's like, actually, no, it didn't fucking rain at all. And it's just clear as, you know, the sky could possibly be. There is no reason to check the weather channel unless there's a big storm coming up. And even then, there have been plenty of times where it's like, oh dude, this is Category 5 hurricane coming right at us. We better prepare, we better board up all the windows, have food for a while, make sure we got gas in the cars, and then we check again the next day. It's like, actually, no, it veered to the right. We're gonna be fine. We won't even get any rain.
Yeah.
Confidant Moon, rank 5, new ability, Mishima's Desperation. Increased XP earned by backup members.
Alright.
Okay, that's not terrible. We're not really lacking for XP at any point in this game so far, but, you know.
Actually...
Oh, yippee, more school bullies.
It's just...
No, I don't know that one guy who ends up being the butt of all jokes in the class.
Sorry. Well, see you later.
Alright, bro. Good luck with that.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be. Well, this is truly our time to shine. Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting. We can't have you pussyfooting now. Don't worry. I'll back you up with my wealth of experience.
Okay. So, assuming I can actually do things today, we're going to go to Mementos.
Hey, get ready.
Ah,
We're going out for
fuck
lunch.
off.
Just the three of us.
Ah, fuck off, Gabe. Why are you like this?
Of course. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
Yeah, I would like to do something I
especially
want
for
to do
sushi.
on my
You better be
my
thankful.
final day of
This
summer
place is
break.
supposed to be super delicious too.
Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
Who wants to come with?
There's no way they'd let us in with a cat in tow. Yeah, sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess
Just
I
get
don't
it a
mind
can of
bringing
cat
some
food,
sushi
bro.
home.
He
Don't
knows
need to
me
bring
so
it some
well.
expensive fish.
I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
So, how is it? Good?
She's like a fucking rabid animal.
Mmm, delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. No one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way.
She's like a 4-year-old, okay? It's crazy.
What a busy girl. Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
Sure.
When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
How much money is that? That's gotta be pretty expensive.
Welcome home! I've been waiting for you! Huh? Wait,
That's
where's my sushi?
$828.
Where's my fatty tuna?
What the fuck?
Where's my anago?
How did they spend $828 US on one meal for just 3 people?
So that's why. Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going
Man, I
to be
don't
okay?
get the night to myself.
We'd
What the
better
hell?
get over there.
Going to the land of the weaves.
All right.
$20,000 is like
Is
138
this
right
where
now.
we're supposed to be meeting? Is she not here? Try checking around.
I mean, the yen is
Are you
it's
all
on
by
its way
yourself?
back up, but
Where did you come from?
yeah, they're still getting hit real hard post-COVID.
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home?
It used to be you could just take
What's
off 2
wrong,
zeros and
little
it'd be
girl?
close enough. Yeah, not so much anymore.
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
I remember back in 2019 when I was planning my trip
Do
to
you know
Japan,
this
right?
girl?
The rule of thumb was just like take off 2 zeros and then subtract a little in your mind and you're close. Right?
You're not lying, are you?
Nowadays it's more like
Very
no,
well.
keep a calculator on hand. Or yeah, keep a
Futaba? Are you okay?
sorry. I
A
thought I
conversion
conquered my fears
calculator
back
on
at the
hand?
beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
Are you a Remora?
Maybe.
Okay, well, you
Couldn't
know.
even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate because, you know, I have like,
But I'm okay outside.
I have
as
quite a
long
lot
as
of
it's with him.
yen still
Is he some
stored
kind of key
on me.
item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
I'm not an item. Yeah, I have,
Just a figure of speech.
in my,
I want you to help me get better at going outside.
I have
and
saved,
in return, I'll work even harder
before I
as
went to
your
Japan, I bought,
navigator. How's
I
that for a good
exchanged
deal?
USD for yen, right? And since I exchanged that, the value of that yen has gone down significantly. So I'm just holding on to it because, you know, well, one, I still plan on going to Japan, and two, I'd rather not exchange it and realize that, holy cow, it dropped that much in value.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the hermit persona,
Did you see the phone, the
I have
Sony
obtained the
hitbox?
wings of
If you're talking
blessing
about the
that shall
arcade
lead
stick
to
they showed off, I
freedom
did
and
see
new
that.
power.
And I thought it was neat until I found out that it's wireless, which basically makes it useless. Confidant Hermit, rank 1. New ability, Moral Support. Chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during battle.
Alright.
All right, now that that's over with, let's go.
Where?
You gotta buy video games still.
Bye, game.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
Probably gonna cost like $300+. Yep, knowing Sony.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well,
Knowing Sony,
that's
it will
enough of
cost $300. It won't be moddable in
I
any
bet you're
way,
exhausted
and
after dealing with all those
like
people.
it will barely function.
Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
Who cares?
Been searching all along. Facing twilight without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade.
Can I do anything today? Probably not, right? Oh. Can I at least watch TV?
Oh.
I can. Actually, no, let's finish that video game. Let's gamble.
Okay. Oh!
Now then, let's play a game. I'm sure you already know the rules, but do you need to hear them again? No. High or low? Odd or even, let's go. The only true way to gamble is to not choose yourself, but to let fate decide. Uh-oh, it's an even. Oh, wait.
Oh!
Oh, okay, no, it's an odd, duh. We're gonna gamble, we're gonna go all the way with it. Oh, that's 3 odds in a row if I remember correctly. Oh, and that's an even.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Okay.
This would be a really shitty game, by the way, if, like, boss fights were just, okay, flip a coin.
Nice.
Yippee, more cutscenes. And it's gonna be followed up by, get this, more cutscenes.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally. This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
So what now?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal.
Which
This
is
is
what?
not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
No, but seriously though,
From
what is
here
our
on,
goal?
Your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great
In Persona
things
3 and
from you.
4, the goal is very clear. In this, it's kind of nebulous. Confidant Fool rank 8. New ability Ultra Stock. Increase your Persona stocks to 12 slots.
Alright.
Really fancy
Until
name
we
for something that
meet
is just
again.
everything. For
It is
something that is
time,
just the
inmate.
ability we keep getting from this guy.
Return to your world.
When is Street Fighter 6 reactions? Soon, I promise. I promise.
Morning.
There's just way more cutscenes than I thought there was.
Ooh, a uniform. Make sure you study hard.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? Wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country. That humility of yours is favorable. I bet you stole that from
Hey
me,
Bob,
huh?
alive,
Let's
rare
find clues on
emote
that case as
request.
soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves.
Oh boy.
For Futaba's sake, too.
Can't wait to click
You
on
two
that.
really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
So why is she not going to school
The
now?
age group with the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even
Yeah, because
received
teenagers are
messages
stupid.
about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
Do you know about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately,
it
they've
is
added
pretty
a
much just
polling
an
feature to
ordinary
ask who
website.
you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes.
Huh. Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's all over. The Phantom Thieves are great!
Second term's already started.
I am in cutscene hell.
I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Winter break is coming.
How desperate are you?
I would love for it to be winter right now.
All right, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
Wait, so you start, you
Oh,
have
yeah, that's
2
right.
days of school, and then you
Students
go
are
on a
so
trip?
Lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii too. Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay?
No fucking kidding, give me winter
Okay,
back, I love the
settle
cold.
down. That
I just love the
concludes
not
homeroom.
hot of winter.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom Thieves.
Hawaii, what the fuck? Oh yeah,
You can speak English, right?
Japanese
Basically, yeah.
schools?
That's amazing.
See, okay,
I lived over
again,
there, so
I
it's
don't live
nothing
in
that
Japan. I never
special.
have. I don't know much
there's
about their
something we're
culture.
not
It
sure of
seems
in
like
English,
Japan is
can we
obsessed
ask you
with
about
2 particular destinations
Huh?
as far as trips go. Hawaii and France. Right? Hawaii is actually not that far from Japan, and so I think that's why it's such like a big destination for them. And you know, they have that idea that France is a nice place because of media.
Hey!
And I've even heard from
Sorry.
a French person that they can often see the idea of like the France in their mind melting away as certain Japanese people come to visit. You know? That twinkle in their eyes slowly fading as they realize that France is like not what they thought it was. Also, island culture. It may be a different island, but there's a lot of overlap with island culture that is easier to get along with. Yeah, like Hawaii even has a similar national dish to stuff they're used to in Japan, right? Hawaii's national dish is saimin, or saimin. I don't remember how it's pronounced, and it's just it's a noodle dish like ramen is. Thanks, Kawakami. I appreciate it.
What?
You know,
What?
husband is Toshio-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. There were so many Japanese tourist boat times you were in Hawaii, even when you were on the non-tourist part of Hawaii. Your aunt lived there for a time. Yeah, they had lots of Hello Kitty things too, which back then was not seen much stateside. Yeah, Hello Kitty is only really super popular stateside recently. You want to take their kneecaps? Absolute asshats. Yes, I agree.
I'm sorry.
You never understood the draw of those things? What, Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty and that whole, like, Hello Kitty verse, whatever it's called, Sanrio, that's what it's called. The Sanrio, like, catalog of characters. It's just, like, the same thing as people that really like Mickey Mouse. It's just a mascot that you can find
There
cute.
you guys are.
And, interesting.
Futaba, did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
What a patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Sanrio has more characters than Hello Kitty. They have lots of cute ones like Batsmaru or Keroppi.
You know how our Toad's popular right now?
They even have a
Everyone at school's
Snoopy-like
talking
dog
about us,
called
and not a day
Pochako.
goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either.
Yeah, I think one of my nieces is really
don't you
into
think?
Sanrio.
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
So I've seen some of
You
those
mean
things,
this?
like Keroppi. I've seen that.
Huh? What the
I've probably seen Pochako
First
as well.
place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'm not thinking about it.
Acting all stoic like that ain't cool, you know.
Are you fine with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him,
It's
we'll be
huge
on
with their
top of
niece's
the world
age group,
for
which is
real.
elementary school.
Should we reveal
You
our
buy them so
identities
much
then?
Sanrio.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet chicks
I
are gonna be
think
all over
my niece
us.
is like just out of
Whoa,
elementary school,
You want us
right?
to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true
You got one of
culprit
them a
confesses,
cinnamon
the
roll
existence
lunch
of the
bag kit.
metaverse
Oh.
will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know.
Makoto, you're not on
unknown
the
is
up
the
and
allure
up.
of being
They
a
are
Phantom Thief.
absolutely doing this
But
to stand
considering
out.
the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just
Oh,
tell
I
me to
can delete
mind my
that.
own.
There we go.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something? Don't tell me. I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in.
No
and
worries,
it'll clone
Kaneki.
the
I
internal
kind
hard
of figured
drive. It'll
that
even
that's
bypass the OS password.
was just a slip of the
You'll
mind,
have to
you
plug
know.
it directly into her laptop, though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes, but I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not.
And things like this are a part of the
Fine,
reason
I'll
why
do
I
it.
don't love having. I don't like the idea of having chat on screen, right?
What? I was in a tabloid magazine?
If
But I
anybody
gave
makes a
gag
little
order in
oopsie
regard to Mr.
or
Kamoshida's case.
bypasses a
Please wait! Please give me some time. I will find
bypasses
evidence on the
a
Phantom
filter
Thieves for
and
sure.
says something awful,
I
right?
couldn't have
I don't
made
have
it
to
this
go
far had it
into the
not been
VOD
for
and
your
fix it.
assistance,
I can
sir.
just delete it
So,
from chat and
please,
it's gone forever.
Please let me. No! No!
Uh-oh, looks like the principal's in trouble with, you know, his benefactor or whatever. Dead soon? Yeah, that principal's probably dead soon.
Let's leave this to Makoto. I'm sure
she'll be able to totally just snoop on her sister, who is a public prosecutor. Okay. Can I go to Mementos tonight? I can't, right? Because you can't have people meet up for Mementos during the nighttime. So instead, let's see if we can take this brochure over here, and maybe they have it.
How can I help you?
Oh, but no, they have a broken laptop. So let's go ahead and buy that. And they have some tan leather, which I don't really know what that's useful for right now. Trailer when, emote when. As soon as we are able to stop in Mementos. As soon as we are possible. It's hopefully tomorrow, but maybe there will be more cutscenes tomorrow. I am not stopping until we are in Mementos. It's taking much longer than I expected, but...
Oh!
I want the next stream to start with combat, and then to lead into the palace.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
Take your time.
Okay, these are just a bunch of gifts. Expensive gifts. What is this? Oh, a maid cafe. You can now quick travel to the maid cafe. Visiting the maid cafe will cause time to pass, but will improve your charm. When you visit the maid cafe, you will receive a stamp card. Collect these stamps to obtain rewards.
Hey, hey!
Why would you become more charming if you went to a maid cafe and not the opposite? Now that just don't make no sense.
Take your time.
Okay, more gifts here.
Hello.
And some crafting materials over here. And a PC tool set, which is used for fixing the PC that we just bought. Okay, this is another arcade with like crane games and stuff. But that's not what we're here for. We're here specifically for this place up here. And look, we got an item out of it. We beat the video game and it worked for us. And the other one as well. Hell yeah.
What do you want?
And now we can buy new video games. So let's see. We could buy Punch Ouch, a retro boxing game. Train of Life, a retro board game. Power Intuition, a retro fighting game. Golfers, okay, this name's gonna be hard to say. Sarutahiko, or Featherman Seeker. Obviously, we have to go with a fighting game because that's who we are. Okay, and then we're just gonna go home, play the fighting game, start tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow won't be more cutscenes, God willing, and then we'll finish this section of the stream and move on.
Oh!
Oh, let's see if the plan needs anything.
Nice!
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Let's play a game.
Okay.
Oh!
Use the arrow keys use the D-pad to match the arrows on screen within the time limit. Then press A to complete the command. Just asking me to do a quarter circle forward. Okay. Just one single quarter circle forward and we win the game. Amazing. Got this cat as a fucking backseater. Yes. Big time backseater.
Nice.
Please, game, have mercy on my soul. If I can't go to Mementos today, that means I probably
Did
can't
you get a
go
tan?
to
You seem
Mementos
different.
until after the school trip, and that is going to, like...
Oh, yes. Thank you
I'll
for
just
the
stop.
coffee last time. It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while. That's nice of you to say. Especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves. Anyhow, it seems your school's in trouble. The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher. Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences.
Adults value their own conveniences, not people, adults. Because
This
adult is a bad
unforgivable.
word.
Let me know if you need anything. I'll do
We don't
my
all
best so that the
eventually
case is
inevitably
wrapped up
become
quickly.
adults. No.
Hey!
Thinking rotten, shitty bastard adults, exactly.
What up? Did you see that ad in the train?
Nope.
It said the media's gonna come to our school again. Cover up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first
Oh,
appear.
the girl in the back is
It's been a
snooping on
huge
us because
deal
she stopped
already.
wondering.
I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now. Anyways, we made the right choice going after big targets.
The girl in the back
Everywhere I
is
go,
definitely not
people
a
are
main
talking
character,
about
right?
us.
She's definitely totally not a main character.
Whoa!
And she won't have a portrait when she
I'm
talks right
sorry?
now. Oh,
Oh no, I'm fine. That girl just now, don't you think she was fine? The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I
What,
can't
she
just
doesn't know
say
you're
I'm
a Phantom
actually
Thief,
Phantom
bro?
Thief to anybody.
you as a person are no more charming
Did you do it too,
now that there's
Teach?
Phantom
The
Thieves.
whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too.
Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them.
Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again.
This character is so relatable.
Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So, a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up
Can't
at
hear
the
Kyle
faculty
without just
meeting.
hearing Rukia.
But the plan is to have
She sounds so
third
much
years to
more
act
done
as
than
our
Rukia, though,
proxies.
right? So
I'm so
much more
sorry to
done.
drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
What?
Hey,
you
girl.
know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be
Just take
unique.
the responsibility.
You must have
know?
your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides you.
If that's the case, very well.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
I guess that works out.
You made friends with the older woman who lives next door? She's your only direct neighbor? I used to be pretty friendly with my
Listen
neighbors,
this
but
time, okay?
nowadays I only know one of them, and that's because I knew them before I moved down here. Starting today, we'll have Dr. Maruki on call. We went to the trouble of getting him, so don't be afraid to ask. Okay. Please, please give me free time. Please. If this is the text message about how we have to fucking meet up. Who cares? Where are these rankings? They're on the website that Mishima runs, right? It's not an actual website that you can see at any point in the game, probably because that would have been way too much work, but it's just random people, likely people who don't even need to make an account, just voting on who they think should have a change of heart. Like, if you put up right now a website that like tens of thousands of teenagers were using, right? And just like, who should die right this moment? You would have a lot of people on that list that's just like, what the fuck?
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm so cool, guys. Look at me. I dodged that again.
Hey!
Aren't I so charming? Kaneki, it's very, very good to have a neighbor that can, like, look out for things like that.
Whoa.
Is this an actual day? Can I actually do something? Holy shit, I can actually decide what to do today. Cool.
Okay.
Beautifully executed.
That's everyone.
She seems kind. Also, you got a fireman shrug, which was, I don't know, but nothing is on fire, so call us if it comes back. Oh. Yeah. I can imagine. Oh, we have to look at the request. Okay, sorry. Fucking.
Listen up.
I don't care. I know what the requests are about. I don't need to go through all of them again.
Yep.
The cat just wants to feel important.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
Yeah, I can imagine in the case where things aren't obvious, you call a fireman out and they're just like, well, I don't fucking know. Call us again if it's a problem. Oh, fucking hell. Did the game just freeze? I think the game just froze. Great way for this section to end. Beautiful. And so at least all those cutscenes can just be skipped before my next session starts.